Alrighty. What's up, Snare? B Mark. What's up, Jerry? What's going on, guys? There we go. Oh. All right. How's everybody's Wednesday going? Can you guys hear me okay? How's the sound volume? Everything like that. Is it even on? Can you hear me? What's up, guys? Can you hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me. Goku, Thursday for you, huh? Yeah, Lynn, man, I'm enjoying the break. It's been nice. It's been real nice. I log in every now and then. I play when I want to. I look at the leaderboard now and then, and I'll take a look at what people are doing. I actually let like 15 games expire yesterday, and it just felt nice not to have to worry about losing a crap ton of fans. But this Bear Down guy is crushing it this season. He's already at like 121 million fans, and there's only like there's still 6 days left. So I think he's putting in the work for sure. What's up, guys? What do we got here? You can hear me. Good. What's up, brotherly love, man? Welcome. Pick 6, Brett. Dwayne. So we're doing a quick stream today. Well, quick relative for me. It's going to be an hour. So we'll stop right around, I don't know, what is that? 8:10? 8:05? Something like that. I got stuff to get done tonight. So, I mean, I guess, you know, mostly we'll just talk about kind of current state of head-to-head. I've been reading through the forums a little bit more now that I've had some time to not just play the game all day, and reading a lot of the complaints about, a lot of still complaints about coaches and the unfairness of Pro Bowl Tomlin. And I mean, in the sense that he is applied on all play types, like that, in my opinion, is not fair. Since the card doesn't state that that's what it should do. So, but I mean, at the end of the day, like, the way that they've uncapped players to 125 and the way that offensive coaches work, it doesn't matter. Pro Bowl Tomlin's kind of a non-factor at this point with the type of cards that are getting released. So, I just want to play. I'm going to throw in just like a random defensive coach. Let's put in who's like someone normal. Let's put in someone like, well, let's just do regular Mike Tomlin, level 3, and then we'll leave Pete Carroll in. He's just like a normal coach as well. So we're gonna play all our head-to-head today with those 2 coaches, and no offensive coaches, and we'll just play against the regular teams and see like what we get. Obviously, I had Pro Bowl Tomlin in for everything up to this point, so we'll just kind of track our progress versus the teams that we're playing against that don't have when we don't have Pro Bowl Tomlin in. So let's go up against Tone here, and we'll just do that because really, I mean, coaches, they're like what's the word I'm looking for? Their coaches are, they're like a plus, but you don't really need them. Playing a huge overall differential against Tomlin. I mean, playing against a huge overall differential against anyone is hard. regardless of if they have Tomlin in or not. So, and I think that's kind of always been the case this year. Last year wasn't so much that way. Like last year, you could get away with having like a really low overall team and being able to take out like higher overall differential people, but they really changed that. I think like midway through last year, and it's been a lot more difficult, in my opinion. You can still, I mean, obviously you can still do it, but this year kind of just upped the ante for people that want to play like up against other teams. I mean, we just got smothered right there. That's the problem with motion cross right there too. If you don't have scramble available and you're waiting for that out route and the defensive tackle makes a good move against your lineman, there's just nothing you can do. So let's okay. Let me get back in here. So this guy must have somebody in because he's got 130 overall players. Maybe he just got a lot of Easter boosters. He must have just a bunch of Easter boosters on offense. So this will be countered. See if we can get Ingram. I picked up the new Evan Ingram. I like him a lot. I liked his Rising Stars card. I played I have a free-to-play account that I play on, and I had that earlier in the year, and I really liked the card. It played really well. And I know a lot of the other community as well. So I picked him up today. I didn't build him because this new promo is kind of weird. Whoa, that was almost picked off. That was close. So let's see if we can see if we can do this. Did we get we must have got a pick 6. Yeah, Steve Atwater. Steve Atwater's good. His stats aren't great. I mean, they're good. His stats are good, but they're not like top tier. They're not like Ronnie Lott stats. And for whatever reason, I find that Atwater just goes up and gets more balls than Lott does. Lott, I feel like he gets a lot of tip passes for touchdowns, and I found that the blitz fired there. I found that Atwater will go up and get it, and Lott will just kind of like stand there and then wait for the ball to bounce off your receiver's hands, and then he'll pick it off. So Lott's still annoying, but not quite as, I think, intimidating as Atwater is. And Byard is, like, insanely good, too. I hate throwing against Byard. What else was open? I don't know that I tested a ton of stuff. Let's do, like, flanker spot or something weird like that. Oh, we got scramble. So let's punch this in. That'll give us the win at least. First drive we drop, but that's okay. Stuff like that's going to happen, especially when you're warming up and playing without any offensive coaches. So it's going to be like a little bit of adjustment period. You got an echo still? All right, let me bring it down. How about this? Is this any better? I'll lean into the mic. Okay. I don't know. Weird. What's up, Aussie? Ender Dragons. Sweet. Okay. All right, so we got the win. And, okay, so this was against Tone, so I didn't have Pro Bowl Tomlin in for this match. I had Pete Carroll and regular Tomlin in. Level 3 regular Tomlin, level 5 Pete Carroll. We got a pick 6. He scored 1 touchdown on a long bomb, and then he got stuffed on some soft counters, looks like. So, picked up the win there. Let's see, what do I want? This is pretty much all garbage these days on these pickups. I can't take rising stars anymore because I've already built all those players. Let's see. Somebody's probably building DeMarco. We'll go with the coins too. All right. Echo suddenly again. Just like random echoes? Is everybody getting that? Or is it just like intermittent to different people? I'm trying to remember where we left off, like who... Oh, I guess we can tell. Swagmaster. So he was one of the other people we started without Tomlin in. That's awesome, Mohammed. Yeah, I mean, you guys, absolutely, you can still play up, and it's 100% possible. The game is much more difficult. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can add in... I have like a noise suppression filter on. See if that helps. What about... Somebody else probably knows more about sound filters than I do. Should I do a compressor? Would that help? I feel like noise suppression, or a noise gate maybe? Gotta be, let's try a compressor. What does that sound like? Now what is it? Now what does it sound like? Much better? Alright. Fair enough. Daniel Colbert. What's up, man? Feed the monster. Okay, so if you're just jumping in, we are we're running basically no offensive coaches and no Pro Bowl Tomlin for some head-to-head matches. And what's up? Thanks for the sub, regular one. So yeah, I mean, I just basically was going over. You know, I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, Pro Bowl Tomlin's so unfair," and yes, he is a bit of an unfair advantage, but absolutely not needed anymore. With the amount of players that are readily available that are like 115 overall, that are easy to build for a free-to-play player, absolutely you do not need Pro Bowl Tomlin. Well, I got lucky there. Or, I mean, in honestly, you don't need offensive coaches either. They help. They absolutely help. They're like a... Oh, just got stuffed. You know, they're like an added boost, and they're a benefit. They make things easier, but you definitely don't need it. What's up, Ryan? Foles is clutch, man. That guy's so good. Love him as a wide receiver. All right, so somebody against double wide like this said to hit the tight end, and I've never thrown that. I've always scrambled with my quarterback on double wide, but I will try to hit the tight end because I know somebody. Yeah, that's why I scramble. I don't know. Maybe I just gotta set my blocks a bit better, but they obliterated me right there. Let's see if slot flags is open. Yeah, it looks like it is. We have Gronkowski in. Okay, so that means that so I had put Gronkowski in earlier before I picked up Ingram today, because I sold Jimmy Graham and then I used that money to buy Ingram out the auction house. So I had Gronk subbed in. So we must not be playing the match that we thought we were. This is probably that head-to-head glitch I was talking about last week. So let's just power through this match since this isn't what we wanted. And see if we can get a block. Yeah, should have slid, but Newfield got run down. We'll hit the fullback here. Try to get a little fancy spin move in. All right. hop into the end zone. And now we'll finish this off, and then we'll get back to what we were doing. No Witten. I didn't like Witten. I've never liked his cards, in all honesty. And I thought he was a good player, but as it translates to like video game, I just don't think it's. I don't think he was like the best video game type player. And the stats on him were just mediocre for a tight end, and the double boost was pretty crappy as well. So I'm a huge fan of neutralizers, and I've moved away from all the neutralizers I had at like midway through the season because they just were getting outpaced. And this new promo that they dropped kind of reinvigorates all that. So I'm pretty happy about it that they added some more like all play type guys in that you could actually throw in. So the new Ingram card's good. That could have been picked off. And then also the offensive tackle I'll probably grab, and I'll probably have to replace one of my Easter booster players, but at some point I'm gonna have to start transitioning away from the whole Easter squad. I'm sure you could make an endgame team out of Easter, but it would just get boring. And it's the same thing goes for oh god, get rid of the ball. Same thing goes for Team of the Year. Like you could have maxed out. I mean, it was expensive, but you could have maxed out a Team of the Year squad, and they're end game, in my opinion. I mean, I think I played against a Team of the Year maxed out team the other day that was like 128 overall defense, and most of his guys were like 129, stuff like that, like crazy. So absolutely, those teams are end game. I don't really see EA giving us too much more. I think they probably overdid it a little bit with Easter, in all honesty, giving us all those +1 overalls that allowed people to get those crazy teams. So yeah, Swagmaster is who we were actually trying to play, and we ended up playing somebody else on the team. So yeah, Tybron has the full Team of the Year. I know. Where's the liquor? No, tonight's a short stream, guys. We're only going till like 8:05, 8:10-ish. Doing like an hour. Uh-oh. We lost connection. We need to figure out how to fix that. It's weird. I have like a USB connecting my phone. Ooh. No, I don't want to. There we go. It's not an HSD stream without technical difficulties. You guys should know this by now. Which one is it? Is it this one? It's got to be that one. All right. Where are you? Let's see. Tap to mirror. USB. All right, we're back. Yeah, I'll try to match with anybody that wants to. It's tougher with lower overalls for me to get matches, but we can definitely try. Let me get this connected back up, and then we will hop in and see if we can match. All right, we should be back now. Let me know if you guys can see. Yeah. So the green screen, I actually I got home a little late from work today, and I meant to set up the green screen, and I just didn't have time. And I wanted to get the stream in, because if I didn't get it in now, I wasn't gonna be able to do it at all. So I wanted to do something, and somebody last week mentioned they wanted the painting back in the background. So I don't think that you guys. What's up, Paul? I don't think, did anybody actually guess the picture last time, or did I ever tell you guys what it's from? I can't remember. That I was gonna throw it to Foles right there, but if you saw the middle linebacker was just kind of like hovering right over the area that I was gonna have to throw, and that'll happen with bunchy spots sometimes, where sometimes the middle linebacker kind of like runs off into coverage, and other times he will actually just be kind of like waiting right there for you, and it sucks because if you try to throw that pass, the game will just screw you over. Oh, that was just all sorts of bad right there. The game will screw you over, and it will actually he'll do like an insane like jump for the ball or something crazy like that. What up, Spencer? We reach into my pocket and grab out another one. I don't remember. Yeah, I was feeling the Jameson. That was like 2 weeks ago, though. I think last week I was fine. It was like 2 weeks ago, and yeah, the Jameson hit me hard. I don't think I ate much dinner that night. It just was not a good mixture for a live stream. All right, so the middle. Well, see, I did it right there. The linebacker kind of like cheated in. He tricked me. He cheated in, and then he backed out. But I still got it by him. But if you were paying attention, he was pretty close to the pass. So it was a dangerous throw. So we got like a zone coverage. Let's see if we can get Thielen in the separation. I've been throwing picks on this type of coverage recently, and it's been annoying. I threw one in League v League like 2 days ago, I think, on a very similar pass to that, and the safety just jumped the ball. And it's getting to the point where like I'm not trusting myself to throw those corner flag routes anymore. And I don't know. Maybe it's a combination of like the throw power and also defensive coverage is going like insanely high, but it's getting a lot harder to throw some of the old school plays that were a lot easier to throw. That flag guy just got destroyed. So a couple things with Ingram that I've noticed is that he runs those out routes really well. And that's something I like in a tight end because I don't throw a lot of bombs to my tight end, like just like straight up like halfback option type bombs. Most of the passes I throw to my tight ends are things like tight end quick slants and like bunch PA pin deep, that kind of stuff where they're running like out routes. And I think Ingram, for whatever reason, he just makes those cuts like really clean. Just throw bombs. I'll throw some bombs. So we don't have any offensive coaches in. We took out Pro Bowl Tomlin. We put in just regular elite coaches, nothing special. I started up some matches. We got Tone. We got ZB Zilla. We got Soul Rising. Soul Rising is a 128. Let's hit him up real quick. All right, what do we got here? Wait, Submergy, did I just play you? Oh, Goku. No, sorry. I was like, what? No way. What's up, Rich? Welcome, man. Alright. What are we doing? I guess we're just throwing bombs, right? Is that what I said? Yeah, so we'll throw some bombs. No offensive coaches. We are going up against defensive coaches. There's no way he gets to 133 overall, 134 overall, 132. 126 for Sherman, 131. He probably doesn't have Pro Bowl Tomlin. He might have like Pete Carroll in here. So everybody's playing deep. I tried to hit Tomlinson. I couldn't get it out in time. This is probably going to be countered. Let's try tight end stick. Okay, So I don't throw against double wide like this. I just scramble on this play. Or I just get a safety. By scramble, I meant safety. Samsonite. That was way off. No, that was terrible. All right, let's try this again. So, all right, now we've got room to throw. So we're gonna hit up Moss deep, and we can't connect. That's okay. We know Trope's tight end stick is open. We've got a nickel formation. The strong safety slid over, which means that he wasn't playing deep. So we had an opportunity to get him. All right, so when I'm normally throwing bombs, what I try to do is I'll throw a bomb on first and second, and then usually I will avoid throwing bombs on all 4 downs. This is countered. Let's see if we can still connect to Ingram. We can. We're good. So usually I'll avoid throwing bombs on. That was countered, right? I didn't wait for it to show up. Yeah, 100%. All right, we got lucky. Let's do fullback middle. Just gotta watch the safety again. He's coming in, and we just can't get the ball off. That's okay. Let's go a bunch flanker. This will be counter. Nope, not counter. I don't like throwing to the left side. Just that. I was trying to hit slide. It wasn't letting me. Okay, halfback option. Couldn't get it off. That's okay. Let's go back to shallow cross. We're like right in the area where bombs are okay to throw. When I said they're okay to throw, what I meant was don't throw them. I was just showing you guys what not to do right there. That's all that was. That was an example of what not to do. I should have had Foles at wide receiver if I was going to start throwing bombs. Honestly, Foles is a good bomb, but like he catches long bombs well. But I've been trying to stay away from the bombs as much right now, so that's why my lineup looks a little bit different than it is. And well, that could have been picked as well. Okay, this is a bad example. That was bad too. Why is nobody doing what I want them to do? Alright. I'm just gonna run out of bounds. We want more room to throw bombs. I'm determined to throw a bomb. What have I called already? Okay, we got a safety, we got intercepted, shallow cross, tight end stick. Okay, we can do fullback middle. Alright, watch the safety. He's okay. And we got sacked. Alright. Go back to shallow cross. Watch the safety. He's playing deep. Everybody's covered. We're screwed. Let's go back. Yes. Yes. The cage. Okay. Alright, I'm just not setting my blocks well or something. Okay. Okay, we can do this. I'm just going to bomb it. It's 4th and 24. There's no reason not to. See if we can actually hit Moss on a deep route, on 4th and 24 when it matters, and I can't. Okay, I got 0. I actually got -2. So when I said that you can do that, what I meant was, let me show you how you don't do that, and then I'll show you how you do that. Oh my god. Pete the Hacker. Oh man. Yeah, okay, so Daniel, we moved up the leaderboard. Honestly, I tried to help out in the beginning, and I think that did we lose? What the hell is going on? Why is it doing this? This is ridiculous. So annoying. Alright, we're back. I don't know what's going on. My USB is just a piece of shit. Alright, no more -2s. We're gonna get shut out. We're gonna do it respectfully for ourselves. Have a little bit of decency, SteveDave. Alright, here we go. We're bombing it. That's how we do it. See, I think that our guys, our players they weren't in bomb squad mode. They were in like, hey, let's grind down the field mode. So I think we're on the same page now. I gave them a pep talk, and they are ready. They're ready to play hard. So this is countered. 4th and 1. 2 fullback flare. I'm not scared. Whoa. Oh, did he get it? Oh, what a stupid animation. Oh my god. That was ridiculous. Honestly, I'm really curious to try out Antonio Brown. I'm not going to be able to build him for a minute, I don't think, but oh, see, I didn't even go into bomb mode. I literally went straight into like, oh, I'm gonna grind this out mode. So let's go back to bombs. Zone coverage, they'll probably play deep. Let's get Tomlinson. I think that, oh no, we didn't try tight end stick. Safety's coming up. Should be able to get deep here. Free safety's coming over. It's gonna be close. All right, we got it. That's okay. Those are kind of like, that was a toss-up. It could have been intercepted, and I wouldn't have been mad. And their free safety just got a lot of range, and that's gonna happen. Even if you had offensive coaches in, that's gonna happen. Right? I've had that animation before, the one-handed animation on fullback flare, and it's when you don't throw a bullet. I think the issue now for me is that throw power is so high that like you're no longer able to do it as easy of a touch pass on that type of play. And so like I was trying to touch it into him rather than bullet, and I ended up doing like a lob, and I think the lob ends up triggering those stupid one-handed animations where they take an hour to recover, and it's just dumb. If they're gonna do like a cool animation like that where they jump up and catch it one-handed, it should always be a super win. I mean, it should just be like a super win animation or something dumb like that. I don't know. I think the game's old, and I get that the animations they have no control over. Hopefully next year we get something a little bit better. I didn't like, that was double coverage down the field. I don't have any offensive coaches in. With an offensive coach, maybe I make that throw. Maybe. Without an offensive coach, that's just asking for an interception. Because what's going to happen is when it's double covered like that, more often than not, the wide receiver is going to get sandwiched between the two. And then you end up in a situation where he's not actually even running at full speed. So I threw it right there, like right as he ran by the safety. And that's when you want to hit a deep ball. Is because if you throw a little bit too soon, I don't have scramble open. Oh, we're screwed. So if you throw it too soon, he's just going to get stuck behind him, and then it's going to get picked off for sure. And then if you throw it too late, then he's going to get too far down the field, and then he's going to have to stop and turn around, and then it's going to get intercepted. So I bought Ingram off the auction house. I sold Jimmy Graham, my draft heroes or draft whatever master Jimmy Graham, and I just used the coin from him to buy Ingram. I already had some coin built up. I sold off some guys that were just sitting on my bench, like Marvin Jones Jr., Jimmy Graham, and somebody else. I can't remember who it was. But anyways, I am going to try to get that Antonio Brown. and I'll probably replace. So my goal is to replace Havenstein with the tackle, whoever the tackle is. I don't even know who the tackle is. And then I'm going to replace Thielen with Antonio Brown. And I'll have to move Antonio Brown around to figure out where he fits best. I don't know that he's a slot guy. And then I'm definitely not getting Fournette. Like 100% not getting him. So I'll have to sell him when I make him. Because I have to make him, I think, to build Antonio Brown. Ohio. That escalated quickly, apparently. Let's get him. All right. What do we got? I missed some questions here. Hold on, let me go back. Can I go over? Okay, so Jam21 asked, can I go over what to do when fullback flare is countered? Preferably for both when you do and do not have scramble. Yeah, for sure. So, as far as fullback flare is concerned, the only time I'm really running fullback flare is when it's like a fourth and short, third and short. No, really, okay, so fourth and short, like 2 yards or less are the only times that I'm going to run it if I'm not within the 6 yard line. If I'm within the 6 yard line and I can get goal line formation, I'm going to run it inside the goal line. If you get countered, I mean, you're going to either end up having to hit the fullback, who may or may not be open. Oh, no, we lost coverage again. That's ridiculous. Maybe this cable I have sucks. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I got it off Amazon. It was one of those weird third-party sites, though. Or weird third-party cables. Alright, we're back. That wasn't fast. Wait, who stole? Whoa. Alright. Oh, God. Alright. Let's keep the drama out of the chat. What's up, Pick Six? What is the no smoke stuff? I don't know what's going on right now. I need a mod in here. Do you have any mods? Somebody's a mod. You get Carlton in here. What's he doing? Wait for it. All right. Lynn, yeah, man, I got you. Okay. So, Pete and Destruction Gaming, you guys can chill. And then we're just going to focus on the stream. How about that? All right. So there were two questions that I was trying to answer before. The fullback flare counter, basically you're looking at the fullback. And then you're also wanting to look, I mean, there's really no like wide receiver pass that's safe. I mean, you can try to like bullet it maybe to the wide receiver 2. I've had every now and then I've accidentally hit that and like had success with it, but I mean, you can't be mad if you get an interception there. And then if you have scramble, you can try to scramble kind of like up and to the right a little bit is the way that I would do it. But most of the time I just try to bullet it to the fullback. That's really your only bet. And then you'll get lucky now and then, and the fullback will just be wide open. So that's probably the best way to do it. And then Lynn, I will show some scramble plays here in just a second. Let's do it right now since we just got sacked and it's about to be a safety. So, like flanker spot. So you have two options with flanker spot. I like to run it to the left because I like throwing corner routes to the left. So if you get zone coverage, the corner route's a little bit easier to throw. The downside is that if you have a right-handed quarterback, scrambling to the left is going to actually be a little bit slower and a little bit more awkward for your QB, so it's not quite as fast. If you run it this way with a right-handed quarterback, you don't have as easy as a pass, but if you get man coverage like this, what you have to do is you got to watch the defensive end. So basically what you're watching is how he interacts with your tight end here, because your tight end's your blocker. So he's going to do a number of things, but what you want to watch out for is he has a move where he'll jump over your tight end. He'll like push him down and jump over him. He'll also sideswipe him and come right through. But if he happens to engage your tight end, then you can actually get away with not scrambling at all. So he pushed him down right there, and so that would have been a mistake to try and like not scramble, like do like the 45-degree angle thing you've probably seen some people talking about. You just have to watch to know what to do. But you just hit scramble, like plays like that where you can get like a man coverage where you're taking advantage of the side of the field getting cleared out. Bunch PA pin deep is another good one. So with bunch PA pin deep, what you want to look for, this is a zone coverage. And all you're watching is basically to see how these guys are playing. If they're playing a deep zone, you can scramble here, or you can hit the tight end. Scrambling actually is a bit preferable if you don't have to actually use the scramble button, because you end up having your tight end as a blocker down the field. If Sherman ends up playing like a low zone, then I end up hitting the wide receiver one. It doesn't make sense to scramble because Sherman's going to be right there. So they're playing deep zone. We're going to cut out here. We can use Ingram as our blocker, and you can just like kind of make some moves. And if Ingram happens to get a pancake right there and your wide receiver picks up blocks, I've taken it 80 yards to the house easy on that play before. And I didn't have to burn my scramble. So those are easy ones, super easy. And mainly the only thing that you're looking for with plays like that for scramble is how are the defensive line engaging with your offensive line? Are they shedding the blocks? Because if they're shedding the blocks, they're going to be too fast for you to try to do the 45-degree angle up to actually match them. Okay. All right. So I'm not keeping up with the chat. I asked Carlton to come in. Oh, there he is. All right, Carlton. Carlton, moderate the chat. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to play and people are arguing. So figure it out. It's the turn you're struggling with. Everyone is banned. Everyone is banned. Stream is over. No, I'm just kidding. But really, we have like 15 minutes, maybe. What was I doing? Okay, so more scramble stuff. Like bunch flanker drive, that's a big scramble play. This is a zone coverage, so you don't really scramble on this type of play. You just hit the halfback if you can get the ball off. I mean, motion cross is another big one. Okay, so this is an example. I think I have scramble available, but anyways, this is man coverage. So all you want to do with this is watch this defensive end and this defensive tackle. if he goes wide, it's a little bit problematic, like that, and I don't have scramble available. But and now I gotta try to convert this. Okay, so we got scramble available now, though. I think because flanker spot's open. So let's go flanker spot again. All right, now we got zone coverage. This is also why I don't like running it to the left, but we're gonna have to throw it to Moss on the deep corner route here, and hope that he comes down with it, which he does. A nice little super win. Let's see, what else can I run scramble on? This is actually a pretty good play for scramble. That's countered. Never mind. So tight end wide receiver corner, I think is an underrated scramble play. I will try to show that if I can on maybe the next opponent. It's third down. I don't remember what's open, to be honest with you guys. Shallow cross. That was probably counter. No, that's okay. I'm just going to sneak in. So you can do the 45-degree angle thing, and that works if you're going to the left or to the right. He's timed out Stonewall. Oh no, why would you do that? Oh my god. Game plans galore, no joke. Okay. I was talking about something that I looked up in Carlson banned Stonewall. Did that drive take like 80 minutes? I don't even know how long that took. Yeah, the Easter plus ones are legit. No doubt about it. But if you're like me, I get bored with having the same people on my team all the time. So you got to change it up at least a little bit. And I think you get locked into stuff like Team of the Year or you're locked into stuff like Team of the Year and Easter and just, it's the worst. Literally the worst. All right, flanker spot. Let's see if we can, okay, again, watch the defensive end. See if he engages the tight end. He jumps over him again, which is annoying. I tried to kind of like wait that one out, whereas I should have scrambled right away. But I'm trying to get basically a view of that one where the tight end actually blocks him. What was I saying? Oh, I was like, we already figured out that. That's stupid. Okay. That play's already counted. But I ran it again anyways. I just got caught from behind. I think shallow cross was open, right? Or did we hit a soft? No, it was open. It was just zone coverage. All right, let's go back to PA pin deep because that's actually a good one. This is man coverage. You can scramble on man coverage as well. This play is one of the easier ones. Actually, any play action is pretty good for trying to scramble like that. This will probably be countered. It is countered, but we'll still be able to get the fullback. Oh, they dropped it. Let me go back to flanker spot again. See if we can get. This is zone coverage. So I just watching for shallow or medium. We've got a long, or like a deep zone actually, so we can hit the slot for like a little bit there. What else? I think slant under. No, this is zone. I didn't mean to lob it like that, but whatever. Again, I'm having a lot more trouble with touch passes since the update. I don't know why. It's just, I guess the throw power makes it a lot harder to kind of like judge that kind of stuff. All right. I want to pause it right here. There was somebody in a chat recently that said that there are ghost counters. What's up, James? Thanks for the sub. There are ghost counters in the game, which there definitely are not. There are no ghost counters. But his definition of a ghost counter was basically what I just ran into right there, where you get tackled before you can actually run the play. And where you have like no chance to succeed. That's his definition of a ghost counter. And basically what he told me was that if you get a ghost counter, that you could run the exact same play in a row and you will get positive yards. His verbiage was like 90% of the time. 90% of the time, it usually works. So, we got a ghost counter. Let's go right back to the exact same play, and we're going to get positive yards here. It was as easy as that. It was absolutely guaranteed positive yards. So. Yeah, no, I mean, I think he told me too that wide receivers don't drop the ball if you get a ghost counter and then you run the same play again, and that there's zero risk of frequency counters. So, do I got the echo again? All right. What was I doing? There was a purpose to this, and then I got, Thielen's going to break through here. See if we can get away from this guy. No, not quite. All right, let's run. All right, Ingram is going to block this time. All right, we got to block. So, yeah, so this is exactly what I was talking about. You can get away with not actually having to use scramble on plays like that. And the most important thing is just always watch the blocks and what's going on, because that's going to be your key to if you can get away with not using scramble. And honestly, it's a huge advantage if you can do that kind of. It's like a fake scramble, I guess. I don't know what you call it. Some people call it different things, but if you can get away with that, then. And save your scramble for something like fourth down. If something bad happens, then really, I mean, it's just so beneficial. And burning scrambles is the worst feeling in the world for me, because I just hate knowing that if I run into like soft counters twice in a row, which is super possible to happen. Wait, is it echo now? Again? Hold on. What about now? Yank fan is right, man. I need the echo. The echo got better. Is it better as in it's more echo, or is it better as in it's not there anymore? Another beer out of the pocket. Less there? Less echo? Actually, does it help if I sit closer to the microphone? Crisp. It's a crisp echo. Let's see. Cheers. Cheers, friends. Daniel, that shit made me laugh. All right. Rub my team. I laugh every time I see that guy's username. Him and Brananadon. Brananadon. I can never say that name. Oh man! All right. What else do you guys need help with? Somebody said motion cross. I think. Yeah, no, I don't. No, there's no blunts in the house, unfortunately. All right. So someone said motion cross. Motion cross this year. It's a good play. It's just not. It was like a god tier play last year. It was insane. So. Oh, Muhammad, you needed a motion cross. So basically, You run it. I almost never run it on first or second down. I mean, I might do it if I get bored. This is obviously first down. You're going to get different coverages based on the down that you run it, the yards to go. All that stuff's going to factor into what type of coverages you're going to see more often. But the reads are always pretty much the same. So that was a zone coverage, and in zone coverage, all you're watching is the crossing receiver to see if he's going to get covered. And if he's covered, you can usually just hit the halfback. I'll just spam it down the field, show you the different coverages. Base defense, another zone coverage, and again, you're just watching the crossing receiver and basically the whole right side of the field to see like what type of coverage you're going to get. It looks like he's going to be open here, so you saw it to him again. All right, finally got the counter. All right, so the counter is the big one. I think that everybody loves motion cross 4 and why it was so good last year. It's still good this year. It's just not as good. With the counter, you want to be on the right hash. If you're not on the right hash, then it's okay. You can still get away with it if you have scramble. But when you're on the right hash, this defensive end is actually going to pull back into coverage with the tight end and the wide receiver 1. So he ends up not staying in the flat like he would if you were in the middle of the field or on the left hash. If he's in the flat right here, he can jump up and he can intercept your pass to your crossing receiver when he gets over to the right side of the field. He also prevents you from scrambling. So a bunch of different things that can go wrong. So if you're on the right hash, he's going to pull back. This whole right side of the field is going to be open. You can throw it or scramble. And you kind of have to make a judgment. We got a critical counter. With a critical counter, you pretty much just want to scramble. I don't know. You generally don't have enough time to get away with not scrambling. So you basically scramble. You can use the wide receiver that's crossing as a blocker. Usually good for at least 15 yards. And that's why people love it so much, because it can beat a critical counter fairly easily as long as you're positioned well on the screen. Slot attack. All right, so slot attack. Hold on, I gotta find it. It's in here somewhere. It's like my favorite play. It's number 1 on my playbook. We have like maybe 5 minutes left of this stream. So, what do you guys want to see? Yeah, honestly, Jay, I'm gonna test out Antonio Brown as soon as I can build him. I will do some gameplay with him, and I'll let you guys know. But what? They deleted it? This is news to me. Are you kidding me? No way. No way it's gone. You guys are joking. Literally my favorite play. They took my favorite play out of the game. This is an outrage. I can't believe this. No. I don't believe you. You guys are ridiculous. It's in here. As too many beers or something. It's definitely in here. You guys are just fucking with me. No. The game plan was changed? Are you serious? No. Oh my God. There's no way. Guys, how am I gonna get any fans anymore? Are you seeing this right now? Maybe it's under... They probably just moved it to short pass. It's gotta be here. Look at the game plans. No. You guys are just messing with me. This is ridiculous. And now the game's frozen. This is like the worst day of my life. Seriously though, how am I gonna grind out fans? Never timeout. It's ridiculous. I don't know, guys. I might have to end this. I don't think I can keep playing. I might have to quit the game. It's terrible. Alright, now I'm just kidding. We're not ending the stream for another 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes! 2 minutes to do this stream. We're gonna do something in 2 minutes. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something awesome. Alright. We're gonna choose somebody to play. Oh, we were gonna play Rub My Ting Ting. Rub My Ting Ting. What's up, Kevin? Kevin. Alright. We're gonna call plays we haven't called. Somebody said call trips screen and throw it deep. I mean, it's a go route, so you can just throw it deep, right? That's all you do. And then you have Moss catch it, and it's a touchdown. Seems easy. I don't know why people think that's a hard play. Uh-oh. We now scramble. Oh, we got scramble. Alright, so that's one play down, one touchdown. What else you guys got? Trips double post, bro. Alright. Was that a play? Was that a real play? Double post. I hate this play. This is a stupid play. Looks like it's countered too. It is countered. What the fuck was that? I was trying to scramble forward. I was trying to scramble forward and he just threw it randomly. I wish I had like a fingerprint sensor on there that you could see what happened. Thanks a lot, Mohammed. Okay. Dig post, somebody said? PA post. What do you just throw it deep? Is that all you do here? Go deep to Moss? Nah. Doesn't seem like it worked too well. PA, I'll go. Stone knows what's up. Stone knows what's up. This is going to work too. I can already tell. No, we got sacked. When I said it's going to work, I meant it's going to set us up in a better position to run halfback blast. And when I said that was going to work, it's going to set us up in an even better position to run PA fly? Well, I don't know about this one. Just launch it. Off the back foot, to Moss, double coverage. And he got it. And he's going to go all the way for the touchdown. That's why I'm number one, baby. That's number one. All skill, no luck. All right. Spencer, you get a gold star, my friend. Yeah, fake field goal plays are like probably next to the play I just scored on, they're definitely the best. But we're out of time, so you guys are going to have to wait till next week to see more. Yep, J-Swizz, you got it, man. Thanks, guys, for stopping by. the brewski. Cheers to everyone. I hope you like my painting in the background. It's beautiful. Oh, and I got my media room set up. Can you see it? And my wife. Do you want to see my wife? No, she's hiding. There's the pups. They're running in. Wait, hold on. I did electrical work to get... Yeah, I got my electrical work done up there. Installed my speakers. There's still wires everywhere. Yep, speakers, all that. It's legit, though. I'm proud of myself. Wait, here she is. The pregnant wife. Everyone says to have good wishes to you. And
What's up, peoples?
All right, we out. Thanks for stopping by, guys.